Good morning, you handsome gentlemen. Tell me I'm not retarded, dude. Tell me I'm not a little fucking retarded. Dude, when I started this channel, I had this idea. At the very beginning, seriously. I wanted a place in real life that people could come to and they could begin to build a foundation for themselves to become, stronger men. It was for men. Okay, I want it to be for men. And as I get older, and I think that, masculinity needs to be developed, really. The talk that we had yesterday, it's got to be tried. It's got to be pushed, man. You've got to be molded, all right? You don't need to act to be a macho man. You just become a man by being shaped through your life, okay? Through adversity, through trials, through tribulations, and through having to, be held responsible to other men. There's so much, everyone's isolated, dude. A lot of this are, we don't have to hold each other accountable. We don't have to push against the forces. We don't have to really live that strenuous life. And so it's affecting us on a big level. It shows up in the relationships, man. Big time. Women aren't able to settle down into their feminine side because now they've got to become men. The men don't fuck them the same. Men aren't fucking the same, bro. I'm serious. Like, physical act of fucking, a lot of guys don't know how to fuck. I think fucking is an extension of how you live your life, who you are. And there's this softness that a lot of men are bringing to the bedroom. It shows up in the way that men lead the family. In how they are able to, be the decision makers, be the husbands, to act from that place of love, and that comes from at first exercising your masculinity, bringing that to the home. Now you're grounded in that, masculine frame. Now you can bring it to the world. You can bring it to the family. You can bring it to the community, to your society. Without that, you've got no backbone. So you take a isolated man, no group of men holding him accountable. You give him porn, you give him video games and comfort. You take away the strenuous life. You put him in an office. You get him, sick and filled with junk food and, man, just like no good habits, no discipline, no honor, dude. What a better way to collapse a society. Start with the men. Start with the foundation. Collapse the foundation. Watch as the entire thing crumbles. It gets weak. Now, everyone can be unhappy. Now there can be all this chaos. Man, kind of crazy indeed, to see that that's happening. To see that if we don't do something about it, because again, look, being a man is optional. Your masculinity is optional these days. It's not a necessity. You don't have to be it. You don't have to exercise it. So it fades away. Okay, so what I'm saying is, man, I feel, and I don't know how the fuck to do this. I don't know how to do this. But I feel like eventually one day I will want a place where men can like come to, and it's only for men, all right? It's like the The Little Rascals. Only place for men. Because you need that time with other men coming together. It would be a place where, man, there's had to be a gym with like chains and, heavy ass weight. None of this bullshit, ellipticals. To no TVs. There wouldn't be any TVs. Maybe I'd play some old like Native American drum and chant music. Do 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 do. Dum da dum da dum dum dum. Over the speakers. Maybe some heavy ass metal. There'd be chalk, we'd be chalking it up. There'd be fucking heavy, dip machines. You just put a chain over your neck, you're dipping. It would be rude. It would be nasty in there, dude. It'd be a place for rebels. You would go in there and you're gonna fuck shit up. That'd be so dope. And then on extension to that, maybe I would have a paintball field. Literally, I would have the gym by the woods. I would have a paintball field that we open up on the weekends. And we get like 40 guys going out there shooting each other up, dude. Bro, I used to play paintball on a team when I was younger. Many of you haven't had this opportunity or this experience. Let me tell you what, man. Nothing like being hunted by another man. All right? Even if it's a fake bullet, man, there's an adrenaline rush that goes through you. There's a team dynamic that you must have in order to do good. And when you're in the woods like that, you got your little tipman up, all your senses come alive. So paintball is probably the closest that I think you could get to that reconfiguration, that simulation of what it is to hunt, what it is to sort of fight and be in sort of a war zone. Dude, I would have more though. I would have like maybe some class. I would have tanks. I would have a pool that's ice fucking cold. And you would have to submerge yourself in that pool. Like individual little, everyone bungees into the fucking pool. You come out reborn, dude. Maybe you do that after your workout, like an ice bath, something like that. Maybe some really hot saunas. All the guys kind of sitting around, in the sauna, put in some, there's a guy, putting the ladle of water over the coals, steaming that bitch up. Yeah. Maybe there'd be a rock climbing wall. Just any dude, there'd be a room you could just go in and fucking, primal scream. Whatever, dude. Get it out. We would throw axes. Maybe there'd be literally, I would probably set up a couple of logs, like big ass tree stumps. And you would, this could be dangerous. I'd have to get the papers out. You'd have to, sign an insurance waiver. But you got to chop down the fucking log, dude. To be able to chop a log in half. Who's doing this? Nobody. Not many people know how to chop a log. I tried it one time, almost cut my leg off. All right? I would have a wood chopping class, But, yeah, dude, we'd give speeches, bro. I'd shoot YouTube vids from there. I see it all. Obviously, it would take a lot of money. Maybe I got to start a Kickstarter. I don't know. Maybe I got to find some friends, that got some, that can see the dream. Who knows? I don't know how to start it, dude. I don't see it anywhere. Like, I don't see, maybe you get these men coming constantly, and then you just come in. We're giving, they're learning, there's, to go up and public speak, I don't know, giving speeches. Yeah, that'd be dope. Shoot bow and arrows, hunt, whatever. But I see it, man. It's in my mind. Now it's in a video, so, maybe that will be a real thing one day. Where we can go somewhere, we can meet up as a group of men, 100 men on the weekends, maybe just a gym there on the weekdays, but to exercise the masculinity, a fight club in a sense for men. Once we're done with this, we're out of the fight club for the weekend, this little boot camp session, if you will. The rest of the week is easier. The rest of the week is something that we can handle because we just been through this like testosterone boosting, uplifting sort of gauntlet, the grinder, where you come out and you're going home and you're fucking your wife a little bit differently. The problems that you came into this camp with were a little bit different, or not as severe. You came in and you just got around a bunch of other men. You saw their stories. You talked to them. You looked them eye to eye. You felt the brotherhood. You leave that place. You're a little bit more in your masculine frame. Yeah. Yep. I'm going to write it down. All right, guys. There it is, man. There it is. Talk to you soon.